With inflation steadily eating away at purchasing power, many investors are wondering how they can protect their hard-earned money. And if you're an American retiree looking to preserve your wealth, you're probably feeling this pressure even more, with rising costs affecting your savings and retirement plans. The good news? There are strategies to combat inflation, and today, I'm going to share some of the best ways to shield your investments. Now, before we dive into these strategies, let me tell you about one that's been helping thousands of Americans protect their wealth from inflation: gold IRAs. If you're serious about safeguarding your retirement, especially in the next 2 weeks, make sure to click the first link in the description to get a free guide on why so many retirees are opening gold IRAs right now. Trust me, it's worth your time. So, what are the best inflation-fighting strategies for investors? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about diversification. Inflation doesn't affect all assets the same way. Stocks, real estate, and even bonds can be hit differently. And by spreading your investments across a variety of asset classes, you reduce the risk of your entire portfolio taking a hit. However, while diversification is good, it doesn't necessarily address the underlying problem of inflation. That's where gold IRAs come in. Gold has historically been a hedge against inflation, making it a key asset for retirees looking to maintain the purchasing power of their savings. While traditional assets like stocks may lose value during inflationary periods, gold's value often rises. Next, we have Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, TIPS. These are bonds that are specifically designed to adjust with inflation. They're a safe bet for conservative investors who want guaranteed returns tied to inflation rates. But here's the catch. TIPS are subject to interest rate risks, and with rates rising, the returns can be less than you expect. Plus, TIPS don't offer the same long-term wealth protection as gold IRAs. If you're truly looking for inflation protection with a solid track record, gold IRA remains the superior choice. Another strategy involves real estate. Real estate typically appreciates over time, and in periods of inflation, it often keeps pace with or outpaces inflation. However, the real estate market can be volatile, and maintaining physical property can come with significant costs and responsibilities. With a Mersam Gold IRA, you get the protection against inflation without the headache of property management or maintenance costs. Now, don't forget about commodities. Like oil and precious metals, commodities tend to rise with inflation, making them a solid addition to your portfolio. That said, these can be tricky to invest in directly, especially without the right knowledge or access to markets. Again, gold IRAs come in as a more accessible and reliable way to get exposure to precious metals and preserve your wealth. It's also important to consider international diversification. While the US dollar may be struggling with inflation, foreign currencies and markets could provide better growth opportunities. That said, global markets come with their own risks and uncertainties. In contrast, gold has maintained its value across countries and economies for centuries, making it a safer bet. Lastly, don't overlook cash-flowing assets. This could mean dividend stocks, rental properties, or even starting a business that generates consistent income. While these can hedge against inflation by providing income streams, they're not immune to market fluctuations, and they can't offer the same long-term inflation protection as a gold IRA. If you're someone with over $100K in your IRA or 401K, or even $5 million in savings, a gold IRA can make a huge difference in your ability to protect and grow your wealth. I highly encourage you to check out the free gold IRA guide in the description. It's perfect for retirees who want to ensure their wealth isn't eroded by inflation in the years to come. To sum it up, the best inflation-fighting strategies for investors combine diversification, assets that are directly tied to inflation, and long-term hedges like gold IRAs. And if you're ready to take control of your financial future, don't wait. Click the link below to get your free guide to gold IRAs and discover how you can protect your wealth today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.